Konami's newest core set, Chaos Origin, has started to become one of the most hyped sets in recent memory since Blazing Dominion and Burst Protocol. However, unlike Blazing Dominion and Burst Protocol, Chaos Origin has become 10 times more hyped than ever before. And Konami has just announced a brand new Link monster that could very well alter Yu-Gi-Oh deck building forever. And it could potentially make its way to the ban list the first format that this card gets released into the hands of players all around the world. Well, the question is, what is that card? Well, as Trick Williams would always say, let's talk about it, because this card is is such a cracked card. Like I'm looking at the effects of this new Link monster. There's nothing else to say about it. So let's get straight into it. So the name of the card is Zena no Suinaga Hime, I believe it's pronounced. I'm like butchering the name, so I do apologize. But here is what the card looks like, and it's literally waifu galore. Literally, it is waifu galore. And I'm actually curious of what it translates to. Here we are. Okay, I guess not. I guess that's the actual name. Okay, okay. I thought there was a Japanese name to it, but I don't like there like a meaning to it. But I guess not. Anyway, it is a Dark Machine Link 5 with 0 attack. Excuse me, and its arrows are left, bottom, bottom right, right. And it requires 2 or more effect monsters. So it is hella generic. And it says that you can also use 1 monster in your hand as material to link summon this card. And both of its effects are once per turn. The first effect reads, if this card is link summoned, you can send 1 monster from your deck to the grave, or if this card was link summoned using only monsters you controlled, you can send a monster from your extra deck instead. Second effect, during your next standby phase, after this card was sent from your field to the grave, you can add a monster from your grave to your hand. Okay, think about this. It's Foolish Burial, it's Extra Foolish Burial, and it's Monster Reincarnation rolled up into 1 card. So theoretically, excuse me. So theoretically, if you're playing, let's say, Blue Eyes, for example, and you've got 5 monsters on board, let's say for example your board consists of Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, Master with Eyes of Blue, Sage with Eyes of Blue, Maiden of White, and we'll say Pre-Might Dragon Ether Burial. Let's say that. You send all five to your graveyard. You bring this guy out. Then on summon, you can literally send a monster from your deck to your grave. So you can send Blue Eyes White Dragon to your graveyard, which will give you fodder to bring it back from your grave using the effect of True Light, which gives you access to use Maiden's effect to revive itself from the grave to go into Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Then on your standby phase, after this card was sent to your grave from your field, you get to add a monster from your grave to your hand. That means that if you have hand traps in your grave, you can bring them back from your grave. So for example, if you activated, let's say Ash Blossom on your on your opponent's turn, and and your opponent activates, let's say, Lightning Storm in response, or actually better yet, let's say your opponent activates a draw card, a draw card, like, let's say, I'll say, what's a good example? Pot of Desires. Let's say that. Let's say your opponent activated Pot of Desires. They banish 10. You activate Ash. Then the effect resolves. Desires gets completely negated. Then your opponent activates Triple Tactics talent. They take control of this one Link monster. Then they link it off into another body, and now on your standby phase, you get to add Ash Blossom back from your grave. This card, I am telling you, it is a game changer. This could very may well be one of the most broken cards, one of the most broken Link monsters we have ever seen ever. I honestly can say that this might just be one of the most ban-worthy Link monsters we've seen since Verde, Anaconda, and other Link monsters, like Appaloosa, what else? Crystron Halqifibrax, Mecha Phantom Beast, Aurora Dawn, which even Aurora Dawn is just a cracked card. I don't know, guys. I don't know about you guys, but there are a few decks in the format that can completely abuse this card. Blue Eyes is one. Dark Magician is definitely another that comes into mind. Cards like decks like what else? Pretty much. I know that Sky Striker can also abuse this card because of the fact that you can add Sky Striker Rose back to your hand. You can send Rose from your not Rose. You can send Ray from your deck to your grave so you can get its effect off and link it off into cards like Shizuku, Kagari, and whatnot, which is insane. So there are several decks in the format that can abuse this card, and I can honestly say that at some point, once this set gets released, and once Konami realizes that a lot of these decks can abuse this card, I can almost guarantee you that Konami is going to ban the holy shit out of this card in an instant. And it's interesting because you would think that this would be a 3-of, and while it is true that yes, technically you could run this card as a 3-of, you only need one. You only need one copy of this card in your extra deck, and even as a 1-of, the card is still busted. So hopefully Konami will see that a lot sooner than we may think, and they ban it on the spot. Will they? Only time will tell. But with that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below. as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.